Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's episode 11 of SCUM 1.0. Let's play. We'll jump back into the action. Now, yesterday, we ended up just clearing out some of the areas where we wanted to just get ourselves some loot. So we did the hospital. We also went and did the junkyard just to drop some stuff off. And today, we're just going to step it up a little bit. We're going to go, first of all, to find ourselves some screwdrivers. Screwdrivers are going to be the biggest bottleneck from where we currently are. And there's a few places we can go to get them. So because of where we currently are, we're very, very close to the motorbike track, which is just here. So this is going to be our first point of call, is over at Z3. We're going to go to the motorbike track. And we're going to go and do that now. So we need to, on this road here that we've just come out on, we need to turn left. Turn right and just follow this down. So we're going to do that. The car is now fully equipped. We've got absolutely everything we need. The only thing we can do now is armor this. That will come in the future. And the idea today is we'll go and do the motorbike track. Then we're going to head over to the train yard so we can start learning about how the mechs or the sentries work. Just check. Yep, keep going this way. And then we're going to go and check out the weapon factory. See if we can find some weapons at the weapon factory. We don't need to stop here. So looking at where we need to go now, we need to go left. Keep following this road round. We're almost there. We'll come down. Keep following this road down and we will come up to the bike track. Just got to stay on this main road. We also need to do the telephone booths as well. So if we can see any of those as we're popping through towns. We'll grab them like this. Right here. The little restroom. Nothing else really here. Off we go. But anything like that that's going to help us get over the quest that we've got to do. Remember, we have to kill with a bow. There's another one of the jobs we've got to do. 7 puppets with a bow. Right, now it's going to do a sharp U-turn in a minute, so we want to be ready for this. That's it, and then we're coming back up on ourselves, and in a minute we'll get a right turn, and that right turn will be the motorbike track. There can be NPCs here, got to bear that in mind. We're pretty geared up now, we're pretty ready for anything. Currently on 400 fame points, and with just under 1,000 in the bank. Alright, now it should be coming up in a minute. We've got a left turn first, and then we've got the right turn. The right turn's the one we want. There's the left turn there. Here's the right turn. So, welcome to the raceway. Listening out for any NPCs, listening out for any suicide bombers. Those are the only 2 real things that we're concerned about right now. You can see there's an NPC there. I mean, they've only got a stick to be fair, but We can cook them. We're not going to. They're low tier. We're so past them now, we're not even going to worry about it. I can hear one. Just don't know where it is. Okay. Military one as well. See if they've got a key card on them. No, they do not. Let's get our arrows back. This one looks like more of a mechanic. All right, so here we are. First garage. Loads and loads of these. Now, these are what are likely to give us screwdrivers, and that's what we're looking for, so we'll check as much as we can. We'll also just look around and see what else there could potentially be. Benches, all this good stuff. All right, pretty unfortunate so far. Bike tires and boom boxes though. Wow, not a thing in this garage. Absolutely nothing. Crazy. We'll try the lockers as well. That is a poor, poor garage. All right. Well, it is what it is. Let's keep going. There's more over the other side. Bike spawns. Obviously a great place for bike spawns. Yep, now we do the same thing again. Just taking what we want in terms of valuable loot, things that are going to be helpful to us. But there's one. I've got a single-use red screwdriver, which, I mean, I'll take any screwdriver we can get, but we really want, before we go any further, wheel for the dirt bike there. Yeah, not really bothered about any of this. Some of this stuff's just not important to me anymore. Bobby pins, no, we've got loads of them. This is rather uneventful, unfortunately. But we've got to do it. We'll keep checking. Oh, we'll take the stove. The stove's made us... Wow, okay. So the stove alone, with nothing else, 5 kilograms, has ruined us. We'll put that straight in the car. We don't actually have anything else, so... Things like the tactical vest. I think we did all in here. No, we didn't. My bad. We will check the lockers as well, just in case, because... Oh, there's a fishing reel there. We'll definitely take the fishing reel. Nice. Random place to find it. Just... struggling. Not really what we were looking for. Take the radio. You know what? We'll take the brake light off the bike. Why not? All right, so just unfortunate. A absolute sellout. We come over here anyway. There is a bumper there, but I'm not interested in that. Toolbox, that's a win. We'll take that. Should we put our gloves back on? All right, we can open this up. Oh. Okay. Don't know where he come from. Must have just spawned in. We will take those carbon arrows though. Nice to have. Checking out some of these bigger boxes. They can give you better loot. Not always, but they can. So definitely worth checking out. I'll take that for a quest item. All right, we're going to drop this toolbox off as well because it's quite heavy. And yeah, unfortunately, just no joy here. No joy. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Take the ammo out of that. Oh. Nothing in the back. Yep. The hell? Okay. How many rounds do we have left? 5. Okay, drop those items off just because they weigh a bit. And yeah. Crazy. Crazy unlucky. We do have some more. Oh, there's one of our doors that we wanted. Huh. It's all right, we bought them all now, but good to know. Not a toolbox though. 100. Ooh. Car repair kit. Yep, sure, why not? Wow, toolbox again. Okay, so this... Wow, okay. Generator. Okay, there's lots of stuff here. Okay. Okay. Let's try and figure out how we play this Tetris game here. We can do all of that. This garage is kind of made up a little bit for things, but... That's about it. Let's, there's one more we've got to do, but I want to get back and drop all this off. We are currently overburdened C2, and that is because we are 85 of 40. So yeah, we're double our weight, which is a little bit crazy. We'll get this to the car though, not far to go, and yeah, just unfortunate. It's the biggest group of toolboxes that you're going to find in one centralized area like this. So you would hope in doing so that it would have loads of toolboxes now. Yeah, you would hope that it would have at least one or two. Wait, we're still... How are we still... We don't have anything else of weight on us. So how are we still encumbered? Oh, we've got one in there. Kind of crazy that just one of those can put us over as well. I think we get rid of the military shirt for now. Just take that off just for now. And if we have to do anything with that, we will later. We'll eat that as well. Bring the motorbike down here. Be fun. Got a whole track to play with. Not our focus today, though. We've got work to do. We need to... How many do we have? 4. That should be more than enough. really. Okay, that got him. If in doubt, the carbon works. And again, we need to do this anyway because this is part of that quest that we've got. 1 screwdriver, okay. Lockpick as well. Lockpicks and screwdrivers, that's what we're looking for today. Alright, last garage. Sometimes a spawn location. Alright. Unfortunate. Bag of coal, but I mean, we can take it. It's just heavy and we don't really have... Now we can't run. Don't really have any need for it. Alright, that's us done. Let's head back. Really hoping at least 1 yellow screwdriver. That's what I wanted. That was uneventful. That's okay though. We'll keep going. So again, this is here if you need it. With the idea that you should be able to pick up some screwdrivers here. What we're going to do now is go to the train yard and try again. We can take out a piece of coal and we get some coal out of here. And if you want to know what to do, it's combustible, but also there's other things we can do with it, but we'll play with that later. That is not a now problem. That is something that we'll do with later. Let's head out. We're going to go back the way we came over here to the train yard now. We're going to go and check out the train yard. Right. Again, just working on the quest. Single screwdriver, we'll take it. I mean, better than nothing. All right, let's go. Right, we want to be heading out of here, back the way we come. So we just go straight over here, onto the road. Okay, I mean, look, it happens. It's not always perfect, and that's okay. We're going to follow this all the way along. Back the way we came, up to the train yard. The train yard is going to be our first interaction with live sentries. Haven't really had to deal with them up until this point. Now, you can kill them. We can't. We don't have the gear for it. But you can kill them, but it's not, I would argue, worth it. What you get compared to what you spend is, if you want to do it for fun, like as a sport, great. I think we actually want to do it. Yes, follow this all the way around, right? Yeah, if you want to do it for fun, for sport, great. That's okay. But if you're doing it for profit, then probably not the best use of your time, to be fair. All right, so we've got a cool little place here. This is a small shipyard. You might find a few things down here, but overall, really that much. We're not going to stop there. Follow this up to the end and we'll turn right. Should be a petrol station up here. Yep, there's a sign for it. No need to stop there though. Alright, this is going to take us up past the salt ponds that we started with before. So as we go up past these now, straight across the bridge, we'll just stay on this road now. This road all the way. Doing good for fuel. Good on health, good on battery. Doing good for space. Our health's okay. We'll double check our health, make sure we don't need... We've got a bit complacent with checking our food, our diet and things like that. There's definitely more we could be doing. But we're surviving. Right, just keep an eye out for that bridge. Once we cross over the bridge, then we know we need to consider our next exit. And to be fair, it's pretty much just a straight run up at this point. The bridge should be coming up in a moment. There it is. Sure you don't sink it in the lake. Alright, now we just keep going. In a minute it will fork off to the right. We'll just keep going straight. And that is the train yard. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That didn't happen. Forgot about that bit. We've been down this road so many times, we should have known that by now. Especially on the motorbike. There's the fork. Now there'll be a left turn there. We're going to ignore that. Go straight up. And this should bring us to the train yard. We should see it on the left-hand side. Okay. There's the train yard. We're not going to stop here though. We'll keep going until the road turns in and we'll stop at the entrance. We'll put the car there. Pretty safe here. Can see puppets, but other than that, maybe some NPCs. I'm just going to back up for a minute because I want... Depending if that puppet comes. Yeah, they are. Okay. Are they coming? Did I just get out for nothing? Do you know what? We'll go and get them anyway. Wow. Part of the quest. We don't want to leave the car there. I just pulled it back because I thought if they were going to chase me, I wanted enough time to get out and get my bow. But we're all good. All right, so over here, there's a few bits to this. We'll start off with just the basic loot of the warehouses and the bits we've got here. That's kind of this part. Now again, there can be NPCs around here, so we're going to be a little bit chill. rebar cutter will definitely take that. All right, let's check our metabolism. So they must be out the back. Oh, here they come. Nice. Got another one coming. It's good. All right. I think there's another one there. I think we're okay. Do need the toilet though, so we'll just quickly do that. Sort ourselves out whilst we think about carbs that we need. No more food on us at the moment, but we're okay otherwise. We'll work on absolutely no conditions, nothing at all. We're fine. Just a few vitamins and a few macro nutrients, that's all. Which really isn't a bad thing. We're not going to really find any more telephone boxes not around here, and that's okay. So we'll just go on to this one. We've got one more puppet to kill. Right, nothing really there. Just checking. I see something. I wasn't sure it was. Nope, nothing really there. That's fine. We're going to ignore all of that. Search these. Sometimes these have some good stuff. That actually had nothing in it, but sometimes these can have some good stuff in them. Some of the bigger vehicles. We're going to ignore most of them, though, to be honest. There's no real point. All right. Time to loot. Aside from the puppets, there's not really much else around here. Possible NPCs. Now, what we're looking for here are these kind of camouflage crate things. They're not all going to be like that. Some of them you'll be able to search, some of them you won't. And also the things you search, as I said, some in here will be good, some won't. It's hit and miss. There's our last puppet. Job done. We just turn our phone in now and then that completes that quest. We'll do that while we're here. We can take quests from our phone as well if we want to. So if there was another quest we wanted to do, again, we can turn it on. We can use it. No other quest though. This one. They want us to send ammo boxes, so we can accept that. 45 ACP ammo box, but then we'd have to go and deliver it. So gives us something to look for. It's a tier 1 quest. It tells you it's tier 1 or tier 2. We're good at the moment though. Let's make sure we remember to turn our phone off. Right. Checking all these. I think we did those. Yeah, we did those already. Or it might be, yeah, it's just pallet. Sometimes they're like individual where you can do them. Sometimes it's just a pallet thing. So nothing in this one. See, these ones, because they're not on a pallet, these are individual. Although, not really much loot. All right, we'll work our way back. Oh. This time we'll go this way, through here. That will be an NPC getting shot. Pretty safe in here. Ah. At least he knocked. I'm not really worried about checking every individual box. As you can see, most of them don't really have that much on them. We've got 2 rounds left, so we're going to reload. And to make sure we don't get caught short, we're going to reload this. We need more ammo. We're actually running quite low. We'll get that soon, though, I hope. Not from here. Well, maybe from here. We'll see, because we've got quite a bit more to still look through. All right, fire helmet. We know they're worth a little bit, not much, but the space they take up, not really worth it for us. Rest of the stuff here, I mean... Okay. At least I heard him open the door. This is why I closed the door. Is when farmers like this come in his hippie shirt. Take the barbed wire. Organic fertilizer. See, we could take that if we're going to farm, but that is like 17 keys. That is heavy. Yeah, so shutting the door like that just gives us the heads up if someone's coming in. Just so we can be a little bit prepared for it. Zombies will knock and NPCs will obviously open the door, but you'll hear them. They're actually, nah, not interested. Not interested. Let's keep it clean. Screwdrivers is all we're after. Screwdrivers, well, not all we're after, but... Now, the reason I'm coming this way, because I saw a puppet over here, and I want to go and kill him. All good. Take these back. We'll do this last room. So getting a compound bow is going to be next on our list. We should hopefully be strong enough now that we can pull it back. And carbon arrows as well. Grabbing those. Oh, I've just seen something very nice. Yes, we are going to be taking the chainsaw with us. Yes. We just need to move some stuff about so we can fit it in. It'll go. It will go. Don't know where it's going to go, but it will go. No? Hold on. How damn big is this thing? All right. That's fairly huge. All right, we can fit this in. Just a little bit of Tetris. There we go. Ooh, got an axe as well. All right, we'll take that. All right, let's get back to the truck. Which is just there. Still have this building to do. We'll fly through that real quick. A chainsaw, one of those, bit of that. And then anything else that's weighty. Chuck that there. Nice. All right, good job so far. We've got everything we need. Check. Some coffee. There could be other things here. We'll have a quick look, but otherwise, we're just looking for filing cabinets, desks, anything where, again, we're potentially going to get, because what we really want, we're good there. Yeah, where we're potentially going to be. I need to get that axe as well. We'll take it into the car. Screwdrivers. That's all I want. So we're going to potentially get screwdrivers. That's it. I don't care about anything else at this stage. I just want screwdrivers because we need them for lock picking. And where we're about to go, there's going to be lots of locks. And I'm not bothered about that anymore either. There is another reason we're coming up here. Not just about lock picking. Also coming up here so we can have a look at the mechs. We don't have a scope on our gun yet. That is empty. All right, let's get up onto the roof. We'll take that though. We'll just drink that. I'm just looking at 55%, which is what we've got left. So that's going to help. All right, we've got a control room. Pretty cool. But it's still hard to see. So let's go up one more level, get onto the roof. All right, so what we want to do, we want to go and get inside this building here. Now, it's kind of hard to see from here actually, but there it is. You can see there's a mech over there in the distance through the trees. Now, if we watch that mech, it's going to have a pattern. And that pattern, I'm just going to tell you now because I already know, is a triangle. And that triangle is what is going to allow us to sneak past him. So always get to a vantage point where you can watch the mechs. Now, you could hide, because we've got the camouflage gear on, you could hide in a bush and they will walk right past you. And as long as they are not actively in engaged mode, fighting, they will ignore you. Puppets are the thing we've got to be careful of now. There it is. So it's going to come out there. Then it's going to come this way. Now we're hiding behind the wall so we can't see us. That is a mech, a sentry. It does noise as well as visual. It is going to look for us. Now it is going to go back. So we are going to do this. Just head inside here. All right. Oh, that's huge. Night vision goggles, thank you. All right. Let's get out of the way. So with night vision goggles, we'll put those on. And we'll take the battery out of the phone because we don't need it at the moment. And we'll put that battery, because we need to use a battery, into there. Nice. And now if we press N. Yeah. Now we've got night vision goggles. Right, just checking these. Could be NPCs in here. Nice, we'll drink all of that. Could be NPCs in here, probably not though. Could be puppets, probably not, but always best to be safe, not sorry. The goal right now is to go and loot the military containers, and this is probably the easiest intro into this. It just gets harder and worse from here, and yeah, after this point we just start dying a lot. I've done my very best to try not to die so far in this series, and think once we die we're going to call it straight away, so that'll be the end of the series. So the first death, we'll just call it there, because we've done well so far. We've got to a point now. These are military, right? Now you can hear those sentries fighting. They're fighting NPCs, and it is really sad that we haven't found anything in here. There's an NPC. I don't know if they're in here or outside. I can't tell. That looks like a chair on the train. there. He's got a gun as well. Or was it a crossbow? There's another one coming up. Really? Nice. Alright, these guys were just like tier 2 guys. Take the arrows though. So yeah, sometimes you do get NPCs spawning here. Not always, but sometimes. So play it accordingly. Yes and yes. I don't know if I got all these. I'm going to go back and check them all again. Yeah, I did. Okay. Could be more. No, I think we're good. Right. Sorry about that. I apologise. Right, 2 ways to do this. You can either jump in here. He had a wooden sword, poor guy. We'll take the money off him. We'll take the cigarettes off him. And yeah, we'll search inside here and hope for the best. Now, I'm hoping we can get a gun. But at the very least, I'm hoping we get some ammo. No. Oh, sewing kit. We'll take that. First one we found. Well, there's a little bit of ammo. It's not the right ammo, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Now, the way we should have come was through here. There's nothing else really here, so we're going to head back out. We need to watch down there. Okay, so he's going that way. We know that after this he's going to come down, so we're going to listen. We can what we can. No, he's seen us. He's actually seen us, which is not ideal. He will calm. He'll calm. He won't find us. We'll just hide here. We can search these actually. Ooh. He's actually trying to shoot us, but he'll stop. Then he'll go back and carry on his pattern. But he's going to be on alert now. Right, so he's coming back that way. So he's on alert, so his senses are going to be heightened. We're going to wait for him to come past. Which he's doing right now. That's it. In and out. Very easy. Now, there's a little bit more we can do over the other side, but for now, as a way of getting in and out, that is just a nice, easy introduction to sentries and how they work. See, I'm far enough away now. He's not even going to be bothered by me, so I'm good. We can go and do that building as well, but I'm not going to bother. We're just going to head back. All good. Right, we'll take those and let's get back to the car. Again, you would never leave the car here like this. You'd have a lock on the car. You wouldn't leave it like this, but we're on PvE. There's no one else with us. It's just us. All right. Train yard is done to a degree. It's kind of an intro. Yeah. We'll get out of here. It's done to a degree. It's an introduction. There are more buildings we can go and do. You can go in there. But again, much of the same. Did I just hear a... thought I heard a puppet. Well, I've run around this side. Yeah, you can go in there and check in there as well if you want to. There's no real loot in there. I mean, we'll have a quick look. I might get some ammo. All right, we'll check it anyway. But a lot of these are going to be empty or worthless, so we can check, but I don't really hold much hope with these green ones. If you can get it, you can do it. There we go. Yeah, these don't normally tend to... Oh, well, say that. I just got another magazine, so... shut up me, I guess. If they're on a pallet, you can only search the pallet once, but if they're on the floor or individual... Oh, okay, right, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Not so much in these ones. Cheese, okay. Take the cheese. if we're going to get anything, we really want 9mm rounds, please. Because that's what we're short on. That is a hiking backpack, which would be lovely. I didn't already have one.
What's that?
The hell? We'll have the lockpick and the hunter. Thank you. I moved that from quick access by mistake. Should be there. Also, though, that should be there as well. All right, we'll take that gun. Okay, so he was in here. Oh, maybe not. Right, we're going to go. Safety goggles, always important. And that's, yeah, the other side of train yard. Now, there's a couple more buildings. We could go on past the mechs and get into them. And it's pretty much similar to the first one, but I'm not gonna waste our time to do that right now. Also, I'm having quite bad luck with this, to be fair. Well, we can take that for later, I guess. Right, we'll just quickly search these. Take the thermometer, because I don't know why. All right. All right. If he's not going to charge us, then we're just going to ignore him. Save our bullets. Happy days. We're good to go. So, same as before, we're just going to dump everything that we don't want right now into here. Did I pick up a military compass? I think I may have been mistaken. No, I didn't. I thought I did. We picked up a lot of stuff. I got confused. Picked up a thermostat. Picked up... No. So we've still got a basic compass that we've got to get rid of. Hunter, got that. We'll keep that, obviously. Metal arrow there. That's got rounds in it. That's cool. That one hasn't. Cool. All right, we've got these screwdrivers. That's cool. We haven't got many screws. Oh, we did get a military compass. I did. I thought I did. Now, the cool thing about this is it only weighs 0.3, whereas that one weighed just far too much. So now we'll use that one instead. Keep the M9 ammo there. 0.38. We'll keep the cheese out because we're going to use that in a minute. That stuff can go. All of that can go for the minute. Cool. All right, we're good. So now if we look at our compass, we have a proper compass with 4 bearings. We know exactly where we're going. All right, next stop. Next stop is the last stop. Well, almost the last stop. Because I think today, ladies and gentlemen, is kind of the penultimate episode. And I didn't want to say anything to you before because in case you're enjoying this, you might want me to carry on. And I'm tempted to. I do want to carry on. But at the same time, where the hell is this road going? It is going up there. Hold on a minute. I want to go... Yeah, I want to go that way. That is the train track, which I'm going to follow in and then out again. And it'll take me down to exactly where I want to go. So I just need to come through here. And then once this comes out here, I just need to turn around and go back again. Hold on a minute. Am I going the right way? Yep. No, I'm not. I'm going the wrong way. I am definitely going the wrong way. So we'll follow the train track this way. Oh, that was... I slid out there. I just hit the brakes and it just scuffed up. But all good. We're going to come around this way. Very, very slippery on this kind of gravel train track surface. Right, we want to go right here and back on ourselves. And we'll follow this one. And this one will take us all the way down to our next location. Using our compass. You can see we're heading 330 degrees northwest now. Nice compass. Lighter, better. Military being the best one we can get in this game. Alright, now tunnel coming up. As we come through this tunnel, should straighten up nicely for us. No! Oh, I did not want to do that. That really hurt the car. And now we're going backwards. And no, I mean, to be fair, in my defense, look at my windscreen. How am I meant to drive in this? Look at the state of my windscreen. See what I'm saying? It's seen better days. Right, here we are. Here we are. Now we are going to follow the road round to the left and upset all of the mechs. They're starting shooting at us. This is the weapon factory. And actually, this is where we're going. Because the weapon factory is the best place to get weapons, right? All good. Shut that in the car. Take that with us. Let's do this. So what we're going to do is come around here. That is either my belly or No, look, there you go. There it is. Well, that's just typical, isn't it? Really? Okay. How am I doing for ammo? 9 rounds. No. Do want to jump in there. Okay, so you don't have to do this. We could just go through the gate. It's absolutely fine. But the reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't want... Go away. On your marks. Set. Go. There's a mech over there. You see it? We don't mind. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a suicide bomber. And a suicide bomber sounds like they're inside. So what we can do here is you can just jump down. But the problem is now we're actually in trouble because we need to drop that. What else do we need to drop? We're too heavy. Really? Okay, there we go. Right. We'll sort this out. We'll sort this out. This is a bit of a mess. We'll sort this out. Also, our gun is now wet. Did not want to fall in here like that. That was not part of my plan. The gun doesn't jam here. All right. Next thing that we want to take. Ready before? Where's our stuff? Oh, there it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put all this back on. Problem is by doing that, we're now too heavy. So now what we need to do is remove everything from here. So we can get up. And we'll put it on. Oof. second we put that on, we are down. We'll take it back off. We'll put the jacket on. We'll put the helmet on. It's just that for now. Let's just jump out. This is just the way we have to do things. Keeping the belt in case we need a gun. Jumping down again. Alright. There we go. Right, so as long as we do that with the... Okay. Have we missed anything? We've got our boots, our gloves, our jacket, our schmag, that, those. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we've got everything. Got the quiver. We've got that. And we've got that. Is there anything we're missing? Yeah, where's our backpack? No, we forgot the backpack. All right. Just chuck everything on the floor. Again, leaving that out. We've got to go and find our backpack, which... There it is. Same thing. We're good. All right. Putting all this back on, and again, seeing, is there anything we forgot? I think that's all of it. I think we're now good. But our gun and everything else that we've got is wet. Oh, actually, no, the gun's not wet. It should be. Huh. Gun didn't get wet. Strange. Should have done. Don't know why it didn't. Anyway, my point being, that was not intentional. But we got through. Now, I think the suicide bomb's in there. We weigh a lot now because of our weight, because of our wetness. Seven rounds. Can't hear him. But anyway, these are the military ones that we're looking for. We'll search all of these. Yeah, I can't hear him anymore, so I am pretty confident he's in that building. Just making sure we don't fall in. I'm pretty sure he's over there. Right. We'll deal with him later. There might actually be one up the top here, above us. An arm guard. Okay. Don't be up here. Please don't be up here. If he is, I've got to headshot him. There is one up here. I don't know, you know, this could be a bit dodgy. All right. In here, we're just going to search through all of these. And this is why we wanted to make sure that we had our screwdrivers and lockpicks with us. Oh my God, I've just realised I've got a screwdriver. I didn't bring it with me. After all of that, I didn't bring it with me. The whole point of coming here was to unlock those 3 in there and then go down and do the next lot. And I left them in the car. I was so preoccupied. Ugh. That is an absolute schoolboy error. Total absolute mistake. Because there's another 3 here as well and I can't even unlock them. We've got to go back. That's right, we've got to go back. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. It's definitely in there. All right. Let's try not to get ourselves blown up. How many rounds do we have? 3. How many rounds do we have? 22. All right. Here he is. Wasn't too bad. Horde. Or, if not a horde, then just all of them coming out. It's another one. I can hear one that's about to blow. Is that going to blow? It does look like a suicide vest, right? How many rounds have we got left? 14. Gotta wait. Gotta wait patiently. It's gonna go. NPCs and all sorts in there. Wow, they all just despawned. There he is. Really? 4 shots to the head. All right, well, he's down. That's it. I thought the other guy had a vest on, but I think it was just his webbing that looked like a vest. So anyway, we're good. That's everything. I wanted to just make sure. Oh, dial lock. Nice. We'll take binoculars. All right, so we're in. Took a little bit longer, but sometimes it's better to be safe with these things. At least we're in. Now, it would be lovely if we could find, whilst in here, some ammo. 8 rounds left. We do have another mag, but we've got 8 rounds left on this one. So let's do the rounds. Weapon cleaning kit, nice. Combat helmet, very nice. All of this stuff, by the way, is M9 flashlight, lovely. See, good gear already, good gear. And we've only just started this, our first room. Making up for those screwdrivers, obviously. And the good thing about this is don't need to worry about screwdrivers. Now, obviously, where we was earlier, we needed the crowbar. We'll come back and do those in a bit. But now, we can just chill in here. Should be pretty good now. Now, we'll check these because you just never know. And whilst I don't expect anything, just one yellow screwdriver is going to change everything. Not going to go upstairs in here. We're fine. There should not be... Now we've cleared this room out, there should not be anything in here. As long as we're just a little bit... Just a little bit careful of those doors. This is what we're coming for, this stuff. Now again, you can only search them on the pallet, but these ones are on the floor, so you can search each one individually. And this is what we're hoping for. Guns. We're in a weapon factory, searching ammo, searching military crates. We'll chuck that down there. So the spawn chance of guns and high tier loot here should be high. .45s. We need 9mm. Huh. Okay. Again, we're fine in here. Nothing can get us in here. We're totally fine. As long as we stay out of view, we'll be safe. Alright. No joy so far. Okay, it's all good. Still got these to do. This is only the first room. I guess it'll be hit and miss sometimes. We'll keep going. Right, there you go. There's the first gun. Come out of the green crate as well. And that was the way we come in. Now obviously we've got upstairs as well. There's a lot more stuff we can check out. They're outside. They're fine. They can't get in here. We just need to be careful because we're going to be in window view now. Alright, it's worth a try. Nothing up there, we're good. Alright, let's go. Now we're a bit heavy, and that's a lot to do with the water. We're 51 out of 40. Which means we're not running anywhere. So, we need to go super slow. No, we're good. Yeah, kind of want the toolbox, not going to lie. It's going to make me heavier though, right? So, big problems. Also, how many rounds do I have left in this? 6. Alrighty then. Need a screwdriver. It'd save us going back all the way back. Nope. Oh, we've got water there. That's good. We need a drink. Just stay out the line of sight of the mechs. Okay, no good to us. But we tried. It was always worth trying. We'll keep going. Again, that is just one. We're not going to go in there. It's not really worth it for us. There's a mech over there. We're okay. Still looking. Wow. Really, no joy. Crazy. He's going that way. Nope, he's not. He's coming this way. We're off. We are too fat and too slow. And there's all the ammo we wanted there as well. Crazy, right? Fine. All right. So he can't get in here. So we're okay. As long as we chill, we're okay. We made it to this side. So now... I want that ammo that we saw. I might have to... Oh, screwdriver. We'll take the screwdriver. Look at all of these. It's outside. It's the other side of the wall. We're safe. So watching their patterns, making sure we know what they're doing, where they're going. Can't actually interact with those ones. Unfortunately, just not getting what we need. And we're missing out on so much by not having the not having a crowbar with us. It's all good fun. Huh? Oh, we're so slow.
No, we're
Defensive
discovered.
positions.
Oh, those shots. Oh, okay. Ed 209, isn't it? Get out of the way. He's coming in. He's red. Red means he's angry. I am not waiting around anymore. But yeah, that's if you're smarter than me and you come in here with a crowbar or a lock picking set, which I can't believe I absolutely can't believe I didn't. Do you know what? I was tempted to be like, maybe I just won't upload this video today. But it's good that you learn from my mistakes so you don't make them yourself, right? And that is the weapons site. Obviously, there's a few more buildings and places to go, but overall, yeah, that's most of it. And if you did bring a boat in, it was a lot easier to get in and out. Sounds like. Oh, crap. How many I got? 24 rounds, and that's it. All I got to do is get out. That's it. We're close. We're very close. Obviously, a little bit encumbered right now. So we'll take out a cigarette. That sounds close. There he is. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Can we get out? We're going to have to rest a bit first. We need to rest. We're only overburdened C1. Okay, he's going, that's as far as he's going. He's going to turn around. All right, we're out. We're clear. That was the weapon factory. Now we've got to go back in and do it all again with a crowbar. Oh. That makes sense. Kind of wonder where that was coming from, but that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Right, get rid of all of the heavy stuff now that we don't want. Everything that's a problem. What we need to do is unburden ourselves as much as possible because we're obviously still wet and that's a problem. So we'll just get rid of everything. Oh, well, yeah, we'll lock the car. We'll put a combination lock on the car. It's fine. Right, we're going to drop everything we can, but we're going to keep screwdrivers, lockpicks, right, we'll leave that. Actually, do you know what? We will take those with us. Just because when we go back in, if we find ammo, and I know where there is some, so we can go and get that ammo we found, but if we find ammo, we're going to want to load that up. Right, screwdrivers. Any screwdrivers, we're taking those in. Bobby pins, we're taking those in. Lockpicks, bobby pins, screwdrivers, all that good stuff. And then on top, for fun, taking the crowbar. Now we kind of want to keep the crowbar if we can help it. I don't really want to use them on these lockers. I'd rather use that on doors later in bunkers. So right now, just lockpicks and screwdrivers. That's all I want. And then, yeah, just seeing if I can find any ammo. But I don't think I have any left. I could craft some ammo, right? I could craft some. Because I have everything I need to craft. Lockpicks, screwdrivers, eat some meat. So if I went to crafting and I looked up ammunition and I looked up 9mm, because like that's all I need, right? 9mm. Lead plates. Oh, depleted uranium. Oh, that's... No? I would just eat my food. Why am I still burdened though? Nothing on me. I'll call that an eye. Yeah, we don't want crap. We want CR. So gunpowder, toolbox, we need a workbench. There's a workbench inside. So I could take one of these. It's got 46 on it, right? So that's going to be do 4 lots, which means I'm going to need, if I'm going to do 40, all right, I'm going to need as well 4 lots of this, which is 32. So that's 12, 18. That 26 there. You know what? That's about 32. I need 100 gunpowder, which is 55. 90. I need like 10 more gunpowder. Or I just take that and that. And I need 4 metal scrap, which is going to be the thing I bet I don't have. 1, 2. Metal scrap. How ironic. Three. Wow. Metal scrap is the thing that lets me down out of everything. Interesting. Okay. All right, we can do this. We can do this. A craft on the fly. Go back in and we're going to loot those boxes and good to go. We're in. Question is, I think so are all of them. Okay. That's what we needed. Into here. Crafting. Use the workbench. We've got everything else we need. We use the metal scraps. We use all of this, all of that. Select everything. And we're good to go. And we're going to autocraft 9mm rounds. So we can go for 9mm or, so this is 25, 8 and 10, right? 25, 8 and 10. The other one we can do is the 5.45 and that's 25, 8 and 10 as well. So that is the ammo that goes in there, right? So what we'll do is we'll craft one of each. We'll do that. So we've got ammo for both of them. It's only going to do 5 rounds though, right? So we'll do that twice, it's 10. And then as a backup, like in case of emergencies, we're going to do the 9mm as well. So we crafted 10 rounds there. And this crafts another 5 and then another 10 and that should be all of it. And that's a lot of resources to do that. But we did get some ammo, which is cool. So now there's the M9 mag. Where is the... Yeah, we'll just take this one. In fact, if I unequip that, we can just put this one directly in there because they'll just all go in. Then we do the same with this one. Wait a minute. Why is my gun in there and it should be in there? That's weird. All right. That's just a little bit more ammo to get us through. We shouldn't need that much, to be honest, but that'll get us through. So then that one goes in that gun. And then that one goes in that gun. All right. That's it. That's all the ammo we got. Right, we're in here, so let's do this. Because we can go back up the top, but I don't think we're going to need to because I just don't think we've got enough. We'll do these first. And should we need any more? Oh, wait a second. That's too far up. Where do we want to go? I'm lost. We don't want to go that. We don't want to go up there. We'll go and do this one. And then we'll call it. That'll be it for today. Quite a long one, but then again, I did mess up. A few times, actually. This episode has been a complete clusterfuck when you think about me falling in the water, forgetting my tools. Yeah, running out of ammo. I mean, the list goes on. All right. Where is he? Shh. I'm busy. All right. Here we go. After all that, we cannot mess it up. Come on. Do you know what? MK5, yes, we'll take that. Another magazine, not a bad start. Come on, another gun, please. Oh, just. What we got? Okay, M249. Yes. This is why. This is why I had to come back now. Now you understand. That's 2 guns already. M249. And for the final one, we've got 9 more of these, by the way, so. Boom. Anything in here? An AKS. Another one. And another one. And another one. Okay, we're good. Let's put all of these into there. Make a bit more space. I think we can carry any more guns. We're full. But we will try. Not a bad haul so far. And still time to keep going. Don't forget, we've got upstairs to do up here as well. There's another 3 here. Nice. Come on. No, okay, deserved to be fair. Enjoy this time. I mean, we've got, okay, so we've got new bows, so we can dump that one now, pick up this one instead. Now, that was a draw weight of 20, this is a draw weight of 100. So before we get carried away, can we... Okay. No. We can't really control that. The draw weight on that is quite hard. So we can pull it back, but we can't hold it back, which is why it's flying forward. Still, we'll take it. Straight in. All right, nice and easy. Nothing in there, though. All right, time to go. Would you happen to have a screwdriver on you, sir? No, okay, it's worth you asking. Let's go back. Now remember, even though we are currently burdened, it's good if you want to get a vantage point before they while the room's busy. We want to run across to the other side again. I still want to go and get that ammo though. Okay, well, we'll take the phone. Be careful of these ones over here. And in here. I love the way that as it moves, the screen shakes. It's so cool. Right, we've got 5 shots. So So as long as I don't mess up, we should get five goes. Nothing in that one though. No, I'm going to mess this one up. Nah, I knew it. I could feel that. I run out of... Okay, well, we got it the second time. Please be a gun. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 more goes. Okay. Anything in here? No. All right, last shot. We'll go for the middle one. Oh, that was a bit too easy. Do you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it anyway. Right, that's it. We're done. That's all we can get, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my absolute cluster mess of a session today. There was some ammo in this last one that I really want to go and get. I just don't trust myself to get it. Because it's that one on the edge. Ooh. Got it that time. I don't even know what it was. I wasn't even paying attention. 45 tracer and some 9mm. Nice. All right. Back to the cart. This again, I think the train yard was the easiest one to show you initially. And then this, as long as you're smart, it's not difficult to be able to get all the way around here. And even if they see you here, it's still quite easy to just jump into a building and ignore them. Obviously, there's a few things you've got to deal with, like the suicide bombers and the NPCs and things. But overall, if I can do it, you can do it, right? It's not that bad. But if you're just watching along and you're not actually playing, then we'll take a rest. All right. Oh, that one I'm not too bothered about because we're going this way. I'm hoping. Stamina first. You shouldn't see me here. White lights, that means passive. All right, easy as that. We're out. If you get stuck and you're in trouble, just hide in these bushes. They can't see you. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Weapon factory, train yard. More guns. Sentries. Loads of stuff to deal with. But we got there. Over encumbered. Nearly drowning. I mean, oh my God. What else could have gone wrong on that run for us, apart from us not, like, obviously not dying, but that overall was a successful loot run, given the fact that we had a few problems. But we got an AS Val, we got an M249, we got another AKS, we picked up an MP5K. Not a lot in terms of ammo and stuff like that, but overall solid. But this is why you need to get, and the problem we've got, the reason you need to get screwdrivers, and as many as you can, because screwdrivers, bobby pins are easy to find, lock picks are easy to find, but screwdrivers, they are a challenge. All right. We're off. Now we need to go and head back to another trader. So we will drive all the way around there to the trader, and I will park up just outside for tomorrow's episode. But I will leave you for now, because this has been a long one. And yeah, we're all good. So I don't think you need to see the rest of this journey. All you need to know is that we had a good day. It worked out in the end. Nothing went wrong. There were no mistakes. Everything was intentional. And I don't actually know. I might go, no, because we went down there before, didn't we? Yeah, I'll get onto the main road and then we'll just do a left and round the edge. We know this because we've done this a few times on this road. It's where they shoot at you. But yeah, everything went well. Nothing went wrong. This is exactly what was planned today. And yeah, I call it a success. Do you know what? We got the guns. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. The M249 will absolutely shred the rounds. So whether we're going to make our own rounds or whether we're going to buy rounds, whatever we're going to do, there you go. They are shooting, but we don't care. We don't care because we're out. And again, we didn't do all of the buildings. There was a few more as well, but we just did the easy ones, the ones that weren't too risky. And there was enough lockers in there with, again, good tier loot. Like, you go to a police station, you might get a few things, you might not. You go there, you're pretty much guaranteed to get stuff, right? Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Take care for now. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.